All right, we are just about to start. Welcome back, everyone. It worked. Sorry, I updated OBS just before I started and everything was kind of out of whack. How is everyone? We are back at it. We are going to do some more work on the base area. I don't know if any of you have seen the latest short that I put out. Sorry, I've got a bit of a croaky voice. I'm still getting over COVID. So I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. Yeah, so we've done a new tree to add to our collection of trees because I got sick of building the same 3 big ones. So I've got 3 big ones and then like 4 of the partly wasted ones and then the little ones. So we did some of that. I planted a heap of these, so we're going to replace this wood. And we're going to do some work on the pathing today. Here. So I'm thinking of doing the path like this up to there. But the path that is, the path that comes from here up, that kind of winds its way up here, it's going to be more of a formal path, and then I'm thinking of like doing a branch off as well. And this is all going to be forest. We did a few other things. We have worked on our border because just behind here there's now a new player that has moved in, and this is their area. So I kind of wanted to work out where the area defines. So I built like this hill and then put the tree line in. I started also working, I had this idea, like when I had COVID, I was doing little bits and pieces and getting little ideas. So I started doing like, this is going to be like a little lake. And I'm planning to have a waterfall. Probably, I'm thinking coming from here down. On the top of the mountain, there's going to be another tower. I don't know if you did my good and if you saw my good and evil towers that I did last year. So I'm going to do the good tower probably on here or there. And yeah, and then we'll have the waterfall. And then behind the area, I put in another mountain. And this is all going to be like pale oak forest, and I'm planning on filling it up with what are they called? The pale oak things. You know, I can't think now. I'm blaming COVID. But the evil tower is going to be here. Creakings. You know, the creakings. You know, no one's helping me in chat today, guys. You know my brain doesn't brain. And then I've got COVID brain on top of it. Well, getting over COVID brain, but you know, COVID brain sticks with you for a while. So we still have a fair bit to do. There's a lot of area. See all that area there? That has to be filled in with some pale moss. And I got some today, so we could work on that as well. So yeah, this whole stream is we're just going to be pottering around, filling in some holes, doing some paths. The other thing we need to do is start, I don't know if you've seen in here, but see how I've done this? So we just need to start doing this, texturizing all through where we've put the trees, and plant some more firefly bushes, because I want it to still have the dark, eerie, creepy, you know, feel to it. And the beauty of building this on a mushroom island is we can have that feel without having to worry about mobs. So if you ever do a big fantasy build where you want creepy feels, yeah, building it on a mushroom island is a good idea. So we might start filling in that other area because that's been bothering me for a while. I'm hoping that's going to cover it, but we'll take some pale moss and we'll take some dirt as well. We went mining. I had to go mining because I am so sick of getting azalea leaves. So I went mining and got a heap of diamonds, and I bought the last of the azalea leaves from Mika's shop. Sorry, Mika. Right, we really need to sleep because over there is actually not all Mushroom Island because I extended it so much. And we get mobs over there. That's scary mobs. Oops. Okay. Wrong one. I'm just gonna do this. Alright. Just... Alrighty. Hey, Classy Gaming. Welcome in. How are you going? You've just missed the run through of some of the stuff that I'm hoping to do some of today. Right now, I'm just trying to fill in some of the holes with some pale moss. I bought some more today. So how have you been? What have you been up to? Right, because we're on a mushroom island, I haven't really worried about lighting. And we're only building one deep because this is just going to be... I'm just going to put trees all over this. And it's not really part of my base. It's just... I didn't want to look out of the tree and just look to like mushroom fields and half cut down mushrooms. So I built a mountain to hide everything. You know, as you do. It's what you do. I need to bring sand and sandstone for this section. We're just doing the pale moss at the moment, and then we'll have to come back with sand and sandstone. There were so many holes with this. This is a server. It's called Interrealms, and hold on, I'll bring up the link. You can join the Discord and get to know everybody. There are a few things that you have to do before you can apply, but anyway, this tells you about the server, the players. There's quite a few players and content creators on Interrealms. So yeah, it just gives you a chance to get to know everybody. Do you play Java or Bedrock? Because if you play Bedrock, I have a server that we do Bedrock on that we're about to do a restart soon as well. Oh no! Wonder where he is. He's either caving or in the end. Okay, we kind of need this and this and that, and then we're going to remove that one. Hold on. Oh. I'm going to add some here, fill in all the holes. Okay. We might use moss for this one. It's kind of got a moss feel, I think. Up here. What do we think? Yeah, you can kind of see what we've covered up. It was a huge mess. Anyway, we're going to use some coarse dirt, I think. Fill that in. I do have to do some more, come around at the end and kind of put some more sand and stuff in to make it more look like, you know, the beach. that will be a job for another day. This doesn't really have to be. This will be probably a last if I run out of time after the forest, because it's not really part of my base area, but it's just a scenic something to improve the scenery, if that makes sense. Get some moss. Everyone's streaming. I'm getting all these stream notifications. It must be the streaming night. Alright, let's jump over here. I've got to get some more torches for here too. Because the last thing we want is something to blow up, because we would lose everything. Okay. Oh, we've got big holes here. I didn't realize there were so many holes here. Uh-oh. I think that's all meant to be moss, though. What do you think? And some dirt. We have some moss here. Oh, you play on iPhone? I think. Yeah, so this server that I'm on now, it's a Java server, but the Bedrock's, we're about to restart the Bedrock server that I run. But that's the same, you know, you've got to join and get to know, to say hi to people. We don't just add anybody. If you're a content creator, you can message me your stuff, and that way the admin team can check out your videos and stuff. But yeah, definitely join the Interrealms one still, because there's a lot of great creators and content makers on there, and streamers. Some of them do the most amazing builds and content. It just blows your... Well, it blows my mind anyway, what some of them build and do. I'm kind of thinking... What is that? Oh, it's just the sun moving. I was like, is that something swimming there? Is there a dolphin or something? But no, it's just the clouds. So I've got the shaders on. That's what it is. Oh, well, this is a Java server, so you can only play this one if you have Java. We might have to go and sleep in a minute before the monsters come and blow everything up. Where's my bed? I did have a bed. there's a hole. It's a good thing about flying over. You sometimes see see the holes and all the spaces. Hey, how are you? Yep, we're playing Minecraft. Minecraft time. Alright. Minecraft is... Sorry, I don't... I don't understand. Don't try and scam and cheat. I'm not trying to scam and cheat anybody. I'm just building a mountain. Okay, then... Gonna try and add some layers in. Kind of make it look naturalish. I should have just brought some plain dirt over, instead of wasting this good grass. I think we might bring that one there. Gonna make it look kind of natural. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. We're just winging it over here. We're just winging it. Hopefully it'll all come out in the wash. And if people fly over it really fast, they won't see all the little mistakes. And we just won't tell them that they're here. And I don't think anyone from the server's watching, so they won't know. Okay, we got that there. Maybe another one. We have some more dirt. That kind of looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Right, we need to put a heap of pale moss down there. How are we going to do this? It's awful when you run out of materials when you're building it and you just kind of like have to wing it afterwards because you forget what you were doing. If you forget the picture that was in your mind at the time. Does that look about right, guys? Do you think that's passable? You reckon? Reckon we did it okay? Does that look okay? Natural enough? I think this was all supposed to be moss. Hail moss, I think. I think that's what my original plan was. I can't remember. It was a while ago. I had to go mining to get more diamonds, to get the materials. Sorry about the frog in my throat. COVID has made it worse. All right. How's that? All right. I'll have to get Gringy to make a pale moss song so we can sing that while we're placing moss. I don't think it will have the same feel as oh, there's a zombie over there. Oops, I just threw some moss away. Don't know what the zombie is. Where am I? Oh, he's up over the hill. I had this really annoying thing happen today. I was trying to do some armor stand work, and the armor stands just disappeared. I can see it when I press Alt, but I can't find it. I've dug down like 20 blocks. It's most frustrating. Very, very, very annoying. Alright. So I can't remember what the plan was. I just ran out of all these blocks. And I got no idea what I was planning. It won't really matter too much because this whole area is going to be covered in trees and the creeking. So it's not really going to matter, and I'm not planning on people being here anyway. Hey, how are you? Good to see you in. We're just working on the base. There is a zombie somewhere close. Alright, I think we were short on grass blocks by the looks of this. I don't know. I can't remember what I was doing. So maybe if we go plonk, plonk. I'm scared I'm gonna fall down. How's that? No, I haven't finished my quarry. I haven't been on my single player since then. Been trying to catch up on everything since I had COVID. So I got so between Dad and COVID. I got so far behind with everything. But yeah, I have to get back onto my single player. Probably next week when the kids go back to school. I'll stream from there and try and get back into my regular routine, get on Facebook more and do all that stuff. Well, we should go and sleep. Last thing we need is a creeper to make a hole, because I've only made everything 1 block thick because I'm being lazy. Being very lazy. This build. And just hope that we don't get any creepers over here, because if we do, I'm going to be cleaning up a lot. No one will know. Anyway, this mountain is only meant to be scenery. It's not meant to be amazing. It's just so we don't see the ugly island and all the mushrooms and stuff. I kind of thought it was easier to build this than to remove all the mushrooms. Because, you know. Okay, this is a big hole. Where was I before? I should go and finish that section before I go to another section, shouldn't I? That would be making good use of my time. Bring that out 1. And then bring this out. And then bring that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm very good at pretending to look like I know what I'm doing. You know, we're just doing it. I'm thinking should we just bring this across? And then just kind of fill this in up high. That's what I'm thinking. And by the time we cover this in trees, no one's going to know that it doesn't look right. Or that it looks weird. You know what I mean? Let's throw in some green moss. Just for a bit of, you know, a bit of colour. That looks really weird. I don't know what I did. I made a big boo-boo, I can tell you that now. It looks really weird. I still don't understand that message I got. I'm gonna have to have a look in Google later. It was a bit too much for my little brain. Right, I think this was all meant to be moss. Pale moss. Or is that supposed to come up here, maybe? And then this drops down. Sorry if you can hear funny noises in the background. That's my pug eating their dinner. We had to get, my daughter got in one of those bowls that slows them down because she eats so fast she makes herself sick. But now she makes all these noises trying to get the food out of the bowl. But she still tries to eat it really fast. Whoops. How does that feel? Does that feel a bit more? It looks a bit better. There were lots of holes that needed filling. We could use some of the coarse dirt for like these bits. Maybe sprinkle some around here and put a bit of pale moss in. Really don't know what I'm doing here, guys, really. We're gonna go do some more paths and maybe some trees after this. I've been getting a heap of cherry wood today, so we could do some more tree work. Oh no. We lost another one. I just hope we don't get any creepers spawning here, because that would not be fun. Let's put some more moss. This looks a bit too square, doesn't it? Like it just looks a bit too... Is that better? Not that we're gonna really tell. I am excited for the copper drop, yes. We're going to... Our Bedrock server is having is going to relaunch. It was supposed to launch a couple of weeks ago, and then everything happened with my dad, so I had to put it off. So we're going to relaunch it with the new copper drop. So I'm actually really looking forward to starting a world with all the new copper and just like playing early game through with the copper and just seeing how it all works. So that will be what we'll be doing tomorrow, is setting up the new server. What about you? Are you looking forward to it? I can't wait for the copper golem. Because I need that in my life. Anyone who's played with me knows that I need that in my life. And we can put this there. Alright, I think we need to go and sleep. Oh! Is that a hole? It is a hole. There we go. Alright, we might go and do some more exciting stuff. I'll finish that up later. We need to get some more rockets out. I'm getting low on rockets again. I went and AFK'd in the base area because I'm getting low on sugarcane. Oh. Yeah, we went the wrong way. Go and see how much sugar cane we got from that little AFK session I did before. Then we'll go and get some wood and some texture and some pathing stuff. How much did we get? Oh, a stack and a bit, that's good. While we're here, we should check. Oh, we're overflowing again. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna increase how many. We should go and do that now, maybe. Should we go to the shopping district and increase the amount of armadillo scoots? I think we should, because I'm getting so many. We're gonna breed them up. When we finish the dark forest, we're gonna, I just like the idea with the golems of when you're having a junk chest, because I usually have a heap of junk chests, especially early game, and then I usually organize them and then I put everything away. So I like the idea of having the copper golems as organizing all my junk into stacks, and then when I go to put it away, it's already sorted. I can just dump everything in my dump chest, and then at the end of the week I can just put the stacks away until I kind of get my storage area done. And also organise my shulkers and all that stuff. Cause you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the copper decorations and the lanterns and all that stuff, but we won't be updating on this server for a while. But I'm looking forward to starting a brand new world on the Bedrock server with all the new shiny things. Not sure. Whenever I fly, I see that, and I don't know why, and I don't know why I don't know. It puzzles me. Right, here we go. This is my little outdoor market thing. And we're selling scoots. So what we're going to do is increase it. think to... We could do like maybe 16. I know it's more than what you need, but if you're maybe I should do one for, you know what, we've got so much. We could just do one for a stack. What do you think? We've got, like, I've got another shulker full of the things. Where's the rest? Let's just do... We've got so many now, we don't really... Now that we've stocked up. And we need to go and change the price for... There we go. But the golems are also super cute. They are so cute. So what do you think about some of the other new announcements? I'm looking forward to the zombie horse being made, right, let's see. While we're here, we're just gonna check the shops. I need to go and do some more stuff at the farm so we can lower prices. Every time I come here, I go to kill that thing. See here? He goes on a ride. Every time I go here... Oh my, I go to, yeah, but he's probably through some special thing. Yeah, I think the zombie horse and the zombie being on the horse, I think that's going to be a really cool addition. Oh, we should just check here. I don't think we've really sold anything ever at the shop, but it's more of a, this is more of a decorative shop, a fun shop. Oh yes, and yes, that will be so fun too. I think that's just gonna take things to the next level. Alright, so we got rid of a heap of stuff that was on us. Do I need anything else from here? You know what, it'd be nice if Troge, where's Troge? If Troge came on and we stocked his wood farm so I could get some more cherry wood and didn't have to chop it. Right, oh, actually, we're going to let's go do that first, the wood. Oh, you're empty. See, if I had a copper golem, it could be putting all that stuff away for me. Like when I come back from mining and I just leave all my mining ores there for ages. Alright, we need... Alright, let's go do this. Go and do this first, and then we'll go and do some stuff. And what else was on the thing? There was the Nautilus. think that's a cool idea. The Nautilus jockey, the zombie and the zombie. Oh, and the spear. That sounds cool. Having the spear. I think that'll be a fun addition. So what I'm doing is I'm making like little, you know, small trees, but because we've got the cherry wood theme,
welcome to the family.
We are just replacing the oak. Hey, hello, Captain G Head Rex. Did I say that right? Captain Gearhead XLR. Thank you for jumping in and joining. Hold on, I've got someone on. If you want to, this is a private SMP. If you want to join or get to know the Interrealm players, you can join the Discord. I've just posted the link, and you have to apply. It's a private SMP. Right, sorry about that. I've got people on Facebook as well as Twitch. But yeah, thank you, thank you, and thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. We're trying to work up to our next follower goal. I normally don't focus on that, but I would like to hit the 500s by the end of the year if I could. I don't know. I just like round numbers, you know. Yeah, the spear. The spear will be good. So we were just talking about the new drops. I think there's going to be some fun things, and there's going to be like a new underwater area as well, isn't there? And having those Nautilus things, that's going to make you know, like early game, and you're trying to brush the suspicious sand to get the good things, and you just don't have enough respiration. If you have that little Nautilus thing, you'd be able to do a lot of that stuff before you get respiration, which I think's really cool. I really should sleep because it's a private server, and all the players are whitelisted, so you wouldn't be able to get on even if you knew the server address. Oops. I'm just a player on the server. Oops, we nearly knocked that one out. Yeah, so this is my little shrub cheat, is growing these and then replacing the wood with the wood of the big trees. And then that also saves me having to get more azalea leaves to actually build the trees by hand. So that's what I've been doing. So if anyone needs oak, I have got so much oak. Have we got them all? Oh no, we missed one over here. And another one over here. And another one over here. I've missed heaps. Oops, and I just broke some of the root system. Is that there? Or was that? I think that was there. Alright, have we got them all now? I think so. Right. And then we're going to work on the paths. So we're going to do this for the main path. So we want a path going that way. And then we're going to try and do like what I've started here for the rest. Oh, the other thing we need to do is get some of the dead leaves. I think we have to smelt regular leaves, don't we? Do you guys
Welcome to the family.
Hey!
Sir Zero Silver.
Hey, Sir Zero Silver, how are you? Zero Silver? Is that how you say it, Zero Silver? We are just working on our interrealm space. Now, is it... I do have a lot of dead leaves from when I went exploring, but I think we just smelt them. And we can make our own. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. So I've got heaps of cherry leaves, so we'll do some of those. Can't stick around, so you... Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you jumping in and doing a follow. No, I got it from my chests are my place is a mess. Alright, here we go. Okay. So we need some... Hey, how are you, Captain Gearhead? Welcome in. Good to see you. Right. You've now got a pug slobber. They're the best kind of slobbers. Alright, we need some of this. And I think we need to make some of it. Mud bricks, don't we? Do we have mud bricks? And we needed coarse dirt. I made a heap of that the other day. We need mud. This one's Java. This is Interrealm's SMP. I don't know if you can, how much of the chat you can see, but here I'll just drop this back in. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna pin this. There we go. I can pin that, and then I can just say, check the pin message. So people can see the link for the server. Yeah, so this is Java. We were just talking about Bedrock. We're about to start a new season for Interrealm. Not for Interrealms, for Dynasty. And we're just waiting for the new drop to happen. And then we're going to be starting that. I'm going to put some of these things as well. We do need clay, I think, for those to go on. Right, is that everything? I think that was everything for the... I'm just gonna go get some more wood saw. Actually, you know what? That's where the dead leaves would be good. In that area where we're kind of coming from the green area into the dark forest. Having some of the leaf litter on that would be really good. So we'll take some of that, and we'll take some of the where did I have the green? I had green grass. There we go. Alright. Oh. And I can't see my other chat now. Thanks, Squirrel Nuts, for hanging out. Have a good day at work. I'll catch you later. Thanks for popping in. Right. So if we... kind of make it look like it's a natural... Now there'll be a little bit of grass popping up here. And then... we might have a little bit of... And a bit of... And what else do we have? Some mud. Then we can put some leaves here. Kind of, you know, start bringing in the brown from the ground, like from, just to help with the transition. That's what I'm thinking. A bit of leaf action. Right. And around where the tree is, you know, we want some rooted mud. Wonder what was there. That's weird. Don't you think that's weird? I don't know about this. Don't know why that's like that. Do have some regular roots, so we want a little bit of roots, I think. And then we could like put a little bit of leaves. Something like that. Yeah. If you, I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link after I stream. If I don't, send me a message, Captain Gearhead. Yeah, if I forget, send me a message and I'll send you an invite to the server. I'm actually really looking forward to trying out all the copper stuff at the start of a season. I think it'll be fun to test everything out and try it all out. Right. So what I'm thinking, we're going to make this path more formal. I don't know if you saw one of the tutorials I did recently with a path with moss and everything. That's the one we're going to do over there as the main path. But all around here, we're just going to... I need to go and get some podzol. Yeah, let's go and get some podzol. Yep. I'll send you the Discord link to the Discord server. Podzol. I don't think we're gonna need a heap of podzol, but we're gonna need a little bit just to tidy up where the podzol didn't actually quite reach when we did the podzol growing or the podzol making. You might put some rooted dirt here. And then every now and then we can just put a couple of leaves. I really like the leaves on the rooted dirt. And then we can just put like a leaf or two on the path because, you know, when you have a path in a forest, you're going to have leaves, aren't you? How does that? I feel more... I love the leaves because I think they give an extra bit of texture and, you know. They just kind of bring a bit of life to the area. Especially when you do something like this. We do have some rooted dirt that we could speckle around up here just every now and then. I'll have to come back with some. I want to grow these, but I've got a feeling we're going to need them growing on clay. I mean, I think we're going to need water. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We can grow them just on the clay. That's good to know. That will be perfect, little addition. And I love how these come to life at night time. It'll help giving that mystery feeling. I can't wait for this whole area just to be full of trees and little lights and fireflies. It'll have a really cool feel. Well, I'm not going to do too much here until I get the proper path in, so we're just going to work on over this section. Oops. Then we could put the odd, like, taller ones in. Mud. Need podzol. Might put some mangrove roots here. You know, mangrove roots. Goodness. I think some coarse dirt. Some roots. That's all. I'll have to finish. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'll have to finish up all around the pond later on. Oops. I thought I could hear something. Need to get the other roots out. hear something. Is it the Escalotls? Do you hear something walking? Or am I just being paranoid now? There's something here. It's invisible. It's going to get me. Do you hear that? Do they make a firefly noise too? Like a mosquito? Did you hear that? I've never really been that close to them at night time. I think that can go there. That can go there. It's raining now. I was like, what's that noise now? Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't want to be walking through this if I wasn't on a mushroom island. But yeah, it definitely gives the night, dark forest, creepy vibes. And I think by putting some of the leaves on, I'm gonna go and get some more leaves to try and see if that's gonna help hide some of the lights. I really like that now that I've done it on the footpath. We'll only have the leaves on the footpath where the in the foresty part. I got a whole heap of leaves the other day. I don't know where I put them. I don't know where I put them. I'm always losing things. This is why I need copper golems, because I'm always losing things, because I come back from adventures and dump stuff in. Let's see. Oh, we need some more frog lights. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Profro. We'll do a shout out for Profro in a minute. And I gave a shout out to Hoy before, but it didn't work. After we do Hoy's. Yeah, so I'm thinking, I'm really liking the leaves on the footpaths. But we don't want to use them up before we check out this. Yeah, that kind of hides it a bit better too, doesn't it? Otherwise it's just a bit... By the time there's the podzol and everything around it, won't really know, but yeah. I'm liking the leaves on the footpaths. I'm gonna have to go and smelt. Right, let's go and take a heap of leaves down to our other smelter that will just keep smelting them. We have got so many cherry leaves that we could do that. Oh, and we also need to pick our cactus flowers. So much to do, so little time. Ah. I'll put all of this. I'll come back for all this later. We are, this is why I don't get anything done. Because I'm always all over the shop. Right, they're gonna turn all of that. Look, we've got like shulkers. Let's put this back. Let's just get a whole shulker of them. 2 shulkers worth. We have got so much wood, we need some more charcoal too. Right. Let's go and get this started. Three. 1, 2, 3. We also need to get some more nether bricks. I've been going through those with some of the trees. We need to we're gonna have lots and lots of, actually I probably should put them in the wrong thing the other day. I don't know what I was doing. What was I thinking? Honestly, guys, if you hang around me long enough, you're gonna feel like pros. So I fumble my way through trying to build and doing stuff. Okay. We'll remove this stuff because these will fill up in no time. They will go in there for later, and we need to do more netherrack. I might go and get some while I'm thinking of it. And then we'll go and do the cactus flowers. I made a cactus flower farm and it failed miserably. It is shocking. It is so slow. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I've got more than what I thought I did. Oh well, we'll do some of this. Oh, actually, you know what? I've got so much. I thought we were nearly out, but we could use... Okay, we'll take these down. And then while we're here, we'll just grab some of this to give the other stuff a chance to smelt. Good morning. How are you, Crystal Hawk? We're just having a pottering day. Just working on paths and this and that. Whatever I get distracted with. I also have my throat still a bit scratchy because I'm still getting over COVID. So, I apologise. We're just updating our... I'll show you my cactus farm later, but after this, it's not very efficient. I only built one because I wanted to see how efficient it was. It's the kind of farm that I think you're just going to have a heap of them to get any decent amount of cactus flowers. Or you just leave it running in the background, building up cactus flowers until you need them. But I've been needing them pretty good. Actually, that's the other thing we've got to do too, is we've got to, I want to pull out some of the other things. Right, let's get rid of that. No. So my cactus, I'm going to pull this farm down because I've got so much cactus now. I don't think I'm going to need any till the rest of the season. Oh, it's done. I've got 4 flowers in a few days. And I've been building heaps of trees here. It's not very efficient at all. You can see we get 4 flowers for like 36 cactus. But I think if you had a line of them, it probably would be better. But yeah. To get a heap of cactus, it's just been quicker to do what I've been doing. But yeah, I'm going to pull this down because we have got a lot of cactus. And I was going to leave this here. This will be the next thing we smelt. I'm going to need to put this in the back. Yeah, they're just so slow. I think if I had, 4 or 5 of them, it would be better. But it's, but this has been much quicker to get I can get between 5 and 10 cactus, every hour that way. So while I'm building and working on the paths and stuff, I can just pick them and... But one thing we're going to do is we're going to use some of them. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. And this. No, green. We need green. Green dye. Green dye. That's what we need. I should have put the other glass back. Alright. So when I built this pond, it was before the cactus flower came on. I don't know if you saw my little thing about how we can have different types of water lilies. I like these better than the I like them better than the other ones. So I might leave 1 or 2 of the others, but I'll put some more of these in. I might pull this one down here. Don't break it. No. It's fine. We live on a warm ocean. I think they look better, honestly. Yeah, I think I like them. I like them heaps better. So we'll add some more of those around later on. Oh, we got a chicken. I very rarely get a chicken. I just thought I'll just throw the egg. We've actually got a chicken on the island. That's all right. We should keep him. What should we name him? He can live in our forest. What's a name for our chicken? Let's go get a name tag. Pop a name in the chat. First chicken name. As long as it's not crude, I will name it that. Go. First name. Chicken Little. Okay. Here we go. You, Crystal Hawk, I've got to name our chicken, if I can find it. Here, chickie. There we go. Chicken Little. What's gonna happen when he grows up big? Well, we have to change his name to Chicken Big. But anyway, he can live in the dark forest for the rest of his days. Alright, we should sleep. We should sleep. It's kind of, do I go up the 3 sets of stairs to my bed, or do I go through the forest and to the other bed? Alright, we are also going to, I need, which I may be out of. Oh, I need some more of this. I need more of this. Gonna do some more of these little trees around as well. So we need azalea and flowering azalea and nether. Fences. Yes, I am. We're actually going to be starting our new season on Dynasty. I'll probably set it up tomorrow, just in case there's gonna be some hot fixes. But yeah, I'm actually so excited to start a brand new world from the start with the Copper Age. It will be pretty exciting. Are you looking forward to it? I can't wait for the copper golems so I don't have this sort of thing happening all the time. Where did I put my azalea leaves? Did anyone see them? Alright, I need, maybe they're up the back. Maybe they're at the other section where we was working. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the shelves. I'd started planning for next season, but I've had to hold off because when I saw the shelves, I knew a lot of them would be perfect for part of the build. So I've kind of held off a little bit as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I only used one, didn't I? Let's go and have a look. Can't remember if I used 1 or 2. I used 2. Okay. Not that it will really matter. I don't think anyone will really notice that it's only... Yeah, it's fine. No one will notice. No one will see. No one will know. How will they know? Bryce not letting me put it on. Seriously? Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Actually, I'm thinking I like the other way better. You saw nothing? Yeah, that's good. Don't tell. Shh. I think I actually like... I like that better. Not that you're going to really tell, because there's going to be so many bushes and... You know. But this is just good for, like, when you have a little area that you just kind of want to fill in. Or do a little bit of, like, leaf work here and there. Little leaf action. Make it all look overgrown and... Not that anyone's really going to see unless they walk through it, because you're not going to see all the details from up here. Might do all the stuff and no one will come and walk through it. That would be a bit sad. Maybe I could pay them. Come and walk through my spooky forest. Does that look... I get a bit carried away with leaves, so tell me if it stops looking natural and overdone. It's like it can be a bit heavy-handed with the leaves. All right. I believe it's been an hour and a half. Okay. So much mycelium. Like, it's great that there's no mobs, but my goodness, there's so much of this. And growing the spruce over it has been a huge time saver. There have been little bits of areas that have been missed. I'm going to grass this and put the leaves on it, I think. Let's go and get some of the grass blocks here. Oh, yeah, there is. We can kind of start bringing in all of the what's all here. I hope I get all this done by the end of season. I thought at the beginning I would have more than enough time, but building all these trees, some of those bigger trees, they take like an hour and a half to build, even with like me having done the schematics. I still have a heap of them to go. And then I have to decide what I'm going to do all over here. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to bring the forest up here or what I'm going to do. But yeah, we've got all of this to do. And then all of this has to all be dark trees. The path. I'm wondering if I should just put a few more buildings in just to... And then having the creek here or the pond, I might make the pond bigger so there'll be less trees. And then I've still got to decorate all around here and decorate in the houses. So yeah, I'm thinking I might just maybe add a few more buildings so there's kind of less trees. But all of these trees will all come up around here and then all go across here. It's just, it wouldn't be so bad if it was just building them, but it's the collecting the leaves, chopping the other trees. It's all that takes up a lot of the time, a lot of the building time. Just all that gathering. Yeah, anyway. So, you know how I told you before? So if we walk over here, this is like where it's supposed to be, and I cannot find it at all. See? It's supposed to be behind these chests, and it's just vanished. It's so frustrating. I dug down before to see. Pretty much on top of it now. I need to be holding a block. Let's hold this. We had a bug on Bedrock where they would like go down and down into the next... Oh no. They would just like go down, down, down to where the next opening is. But I don't think that's the case because this is the opening and it's not here. So I'm not sure where it is. I can see it when I look. No, no. I don't know where I am. I think that is one of the ways out. Maybe. There we go. It was one of the ways out. I know where we are now. We're in my moss farm. Yeah. So I don't know where it is because it's my special, I'm so glad I had my totem on me when I fell. It's my special hard hat from the working bee, and I really want it. I was trying to make it into, like, use armor stand magic to make it look like the helmet was sitting on a table. And yeah. But it didn't work that way. This is one of my favorite floors too. If you guys, oops, didn't know. I love, and I use different colored glass on top depending. But yeah, it's one of my favorite floor designs. Anyway, I used it a bit. So yeah, I don't know where it's ended up. It's not above us, like I've done that, I've looked above. It's just really frustrating because I want it. I want my armor stand back, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it's ended up. It's very frustrating. And so, like, I should be standing right on it. So it's like it's here, but it's not here. Yeah. Well, this isn't bed. This is, this is Java. And I've come across that glitch on Bedrock, but I have never come across it in Java. But maybe it is. I don't know. It's just frustrating. Maybe it did sink to the bottom when I was doing the armor stand magic. I don't know. But it was on here. It was on this one. And that's where we went through down to the bottom. So it could be on the void, in the void. But it's annoying. It's... yeah, so it might be, maybe it's a bedrock. Because I can see it. If it was in the void, you would think it would have been destroyed and would have despawned. Maybe it is on bedrock. Maybe I should go dig down to bedrock. Oh. Alright, so I was gonna go to sleep, and then I got sidetracked with the whole armor stand thing. Should go and check how our leaf burning's going to see if we're up to that. So I'm going to have to move a lot of that charcoal in, because we're not going to be able to smelt, because we're nearly out of coal. We can pop this in the back. You should almost be ready to do leaves. Oh. I mean, that was the other thing I wanted to put around as well. In the forest. I just want to see what it looks like, though. And I don't want too much colour, but like a berry every now and then would, I think, because we've got the red from the mushrooms. Just kind of wondering every now and then, just like some berries. And I was going to get the other bushes and the firefly bushes. I'm going to have to make a heap of them, I think. Let's go do that. Let's farm a heap of those. I'm going to need, like... Yeah. Yeah, you don't want too much, but a little pop of colour every now and then I think is gonna do wonders. So we're gonna make a heap of these. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put the dry grass in or not, but I'm gonna add some ferns for sure. So let's see what we can do. I do have my hoe with me. Just grab that as well, just in case. One thing I was a bit disappointed with is that you can't put any of the new plants in pots. Like, I would have loved to have some bushes or fireflies in some pots. That would have been good. But nope, you can't. I nearly had a stack. Get a stack. Oh, we got one out already. Now, I'm going to put one... Oops. I'm going to put a bush in there. Otherwise, I'm going to forget, and then I'll use them all, and then I won't have any bushes left. And I'll be like, I can't make it again. And I have to go on a big adventure to get bushes. So we'll do the same with the firefly as well. Oops. It's not what I meant to do. That was a mistake. Yeah, I think a firefly bush in a pot would have been like so cool. Or even just like a bush. Bushy bush. Like if you can put saplings in a pot, surely you could put these things in a pot. And we're going to do the same. We're going to put a firefly in there. You want bushy leaves? Yeah, that would be good. I'm sure there will be a texture pack for that at some point. Oh, seriously? Alright, let's go. And we're going to do the same with this. But I'm going to put 2 in. Alright, let's add some bushes. And I also was going to use for just some other tiny pops of colour, but not too much. I was going to use... let's get these out so we don't use them. Actually, I can use those ones. So yeah, I was thinking of like, we just do... And then every now and then we could just do a couple of little flowers. Not too many. And if we want a tall bush, a tall fern. Oops, I should have done that. We lost, oops. I meant to do the fern. That's the other thing about the bushes that are really annoying, is that they, if you forget and you don't use your shears or whatever, you break them. Like I just did. I did it again. The wrong ones. But yeah, if we just fill all that up, I've still got to decorate that side, so I won't put too much on that side. I just want a bit of a feel of what it's going to look like when we walk through. So I don't want too much greenery, but a little bit here and there, I think. Now, I like how the bushes do. Oops. Do grow on, like mud and stuff. That makes it. I need to get a few more of those flowers too that open up at night. Yeah, oh, that's a good idea, using them as rug borders. That is pretty cool. I hadn't thought of doing that. Yes. I probably will use some of them. I've got a couple around here. I've been using a combination of the mini blocks and then, oops, the bigger ones. I want to try and keep it fairly dark, but put a little bit of like low-level lighting in there. So there will be a little sprinkling of lighting. I've got some other lights. Like I've got some, oops. And I've got other ones. I've hidden my lighting so well, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I've got some under roots and I've put leaves on them. But yeah, I want to have some low-level lights, using the lichen as well. Yes, a light comes out that side from that trapdoor. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah, then we could just like have the really low glow. That is a really good idea. I know I've got lots of copper. So I can, that's brilliant. Right, let's... We'd have to oxidize them a bit, wouldn't we? So if I go and make some and put them out to oxidize and then wax them. I don't think I've got any at the moment. We'll go and have a look. If not, we can make some. Oh, I've got that one. Let's get some wax. And a redstone block to turn it on. And we'll go and see what it looks like. Take it. Take a trapdoor. Where did I put the trapdoors? Yeah, I've got some soul lights, mainly up in the houses. I've been using, instead of lanterns, I've been using the soul ones because they give off more of a glowy glow. But yeah, I could get the soul torches. I don't know when they're going to update the server, but maybe some of the copper lights, they might be a bit lighter too. All right, where should we put this one? This can be a tester one. Maybe... Yeah, I quite like that. It's not as bright as the other one, is it? Maybe it's because I updated my instance. All right. Yeah, I quite like that. That is a great idea. A single sea pickles, yeah, that's another one. Some sea pickles as well. That would be good. I could probably put them on the ground and they would blend into the thing. So I want to have the lights like more around the pathway, but the deeper it goes into the forest, the darker it gets. I've done my old lighting trick here, but I'm thinking of putting trapdoors around that. Actually, I'll go and get some. Because I was finding they're a bit bright. Unless I use the copper lights up there. That could be an idea too. On top of the mushrooms. Anyway, we'll get some, I'll get some trapdoors. Let's see if we can, make it a little bit duller. That doesn't really seem to have made any difference, does it? Yeah, a copper campfire, that would be cool. That would be nice. It's just a different... Yeah, I think I'm going to be using the bulbs. That was a really good idea, and replace a lot of the frog lights with the bulbs. Actually, I probably should just keep this in with the copper. There, that's a really good idea. Thank you for thinking of that, Crystal. That was awesome. Alright, we need... Oh, you know what? I should do some dead bushes as well. We could add some dead bushes into the mix of our little plants. And then that between that and some of the leaves. A little bit want to pop a colour about there. A good bush about there. Anyway, I shouldn't get too carried away on this area because I haven't replaced all the pods all yet. Like this. But yeah, I think it will come along. Yeah, the copper lighting I think is gonna make a big difference. We still have to plant a heap of trees. And put in a bridge and finish terraforming around there to make it look a bit. I'm not sure what to do with this part here. I'm kind of thinking about just extending the mountain over it. Because I'm going to be so sick of building trees. You're thinking the update should start pushing out in about an hour. Oh, okay. Normally the update happens like in the middle of the night, my time, like about 1 or 2 a.m. And it's 10:30 now, or 10:13 now. So I would have thought maybe 3 or 4 hours, well, just going from past experience. So usually I'm streaming till like 11ish, and then I'd go to bed, and then the update would come out a few hours after that. And then I'd wake up to all these messages from all the Americans and that. Can you update the server? I think we might just work on some of the ground for a bit longer. I'll go back with plants and decorate at a later date. But we shouldn't be doing the plants until I'm going to keep those, I think, until I finish doing the ground. I don't want that. Android's usually the first to get it and then slowly trickles out to everything, with usually service and realms getting it last. Oh yeah, well that's probably what it is, because it's usually, I don't normally look at it until it's ready for the server. Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be nice to wake up to it. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow, is setting up in between doctor's visits for my dad. We've got blood test first thing in the morning, and then we've got hearing appointment, and anyway. I'm gonna get some more pods. We'll just start doing random bits. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And get rid of... I don't need my sword. Whoops. I bring brass. Yeah, I think around here we're just gonna have more like flowers and stuff. And it looks like it's being cleared. I might put some ruins around, maybe some little ruined buildings. And then we can slowly start merging into the forest floor and then put the dead leaves to help the transition. That's what I'm thinking. Such a rainy seed. Rains so often. Oh yeah, me too. That would be good, especially especially the savannah. Yeah, it's been raining so often. We get so many storms and I get so many skeleton horses here. Not that I'm complaining about those because they'll come in handy. But it just seems, I don't know, sometimes I feel Java rains more than Bedrock. How's that? So if we go and get the leaves, we should have some leaves by now. Yeah. They were talking about bringing in like seasonal ones, but then you have to work out like weather cycles to come in line with seasons and that. Then you got to work out what season you're gonna use what season cycle, because half the world is like, you know, when you guys are winter, for us it's summer, and as a... I think that's going to work really well as a transition. And then we can put some flowers and some... maybe some moss. Actually, one thing I had thought of doing was going through there with some moss carpets, but I'm not sure if that would be like too green or whether we just do the moss on the outskirts. Like, would having moss be too... that just be too much green? Yeah. Yeah, actually, that is very true. I'm just wondering if this would be, like, too much, bringing in some moss. Let's have a look over in the side that we've actually done. Not sure. What do you think? Do you think moss is too much? Yeah, I could do pale moss. I got pale moss all on the trees. So that might probably work in better because I've got but I could probably put some of the moss like here. And I've got moss. No moss there. So I've got the pale moss here. So I could put some of that around. And some of the moss flowers, some of the... a shop full of flowers. Flowers that I got from the gardens. I got a whole heap of flowers the other day. I went and bone mealed them all. Where did I put them? I had heaps of them. Oh, okay. Of course, I put them there. Oh, you know what? We could use some of the pale moss saplings as well. We'll just try a couple of those. Alright, let's have a look. No, I don't like that. Like, we don't want too much, but all the trees have it. What do you think? Well, that would tie in with our portal. Have you seen my portal? Except for I use mainly moss, but I just do the pale moss. And I've got to come in here later with some more flowers and plants. I wonder if I could put like some moss around these trees. That could probably also make a difference too. Okay. Okay, I think that works. We're just gonna do all this. Right, I've got to kind of be careful here. Got the pathway is going to be coming up. Oops. Alright, I'm happy with that, I think. Then we can just add bits, some pale moss, some plants. Maybe some little mushrooms. But yeah, I think that will work. Definitely need to do a lot more texturing. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I think. Oh, thanks, Crystal. I terrible building online. On stream or on videos because I get so indecisive. I rip stuff up and I'm so fussy with what I make. Oh, I forgot to update my thing, didn't I? I'm always forgetting that. We're open and we're streaming. I'm terrible. I always forget to update. Right. I'm gonna have to get some more rooted mud. It's a good thing that I bought more mud today. I think we need more bushes in here. Maybe we'll make one about here. This needs a bit more. Oh no. You know. Doesn't look very bushy, that's all. Is that a bit better? With some moss, I think it'll help as well, and some little low level plants. Yeah, 'cause we want it really thick. I like with the shaders how you get like the sun rays peeping through, like you would in a real forest. But yeah, here is still very open. But I think with some texturing and some leaf blocks, it should make it look better. Yeah. I'm just going to take a bit of a stretch and stuff. So I will be back. I think I'll put the pet intermission on. So those of you who don't know, if you join my Discord, you can post pictures of your pets and I will add them to the intermission. So if you want to see your little pet on the screen while we're having a break, yeah, just join my Discord and put the pets in. I'm just gonna go and take a quick break, gonna have a drink, and then we'll probably go for another half an hour to an hour. See, do a little bit more, get some more materials. All right, I will be right back. Hello. Thank you for the raid. All right. I was just about to sit down to finish the intermission, and then my dog asked to go outside to the toilet. Just as I was doing that, I heard the raid. Thank you so much. How was your stream going? So the Deep into Totemless Amplified Edition. So those of you on YouTube, I've got like a bot that makes like a little story about who raided. So Tempest has been doing a totemless hardcore world, and he's just made it to 1,000 days. That's awesome. Congratulations. So Tempest is a chill veteran nurse by day, Minecraft hardcore hero by night. They're deep into a totemless amplified edition, nearing the big 4,000. We're not dodging digital death. They're about all those good vibes and great tunes. Catch them crafting, excavating, and maybe even conquering the chaos of servers someday. And Tempest has just joined Into Realms as well. So you will probably see them around on my streams from time to time. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream, and if you have to raid and run and look after yourself, that is fine. You just make sure you look after yourself, because you've probably been working, trying to get your storage together and trying to arrange it in a way that makes sense. Yeah, I get that. But hey, we got little helpers that'll be around tomorrow if you upgrade your server or your world. The little golems could make your storage a lot easier. But yeah, storage is always a challenge. Like, trying to make it... Like, I generally memorize... My storage changes slightly, but the order of the way I do my chests pretty much stays the same. But yeah, while we did our little break, I just stood here because we're making leaf litter, and we're also trying to get sugarcane. I don't know if I didn't show you this the other day, but there's a little sneaky hole and just some couple of basic farms if you ever need anything. There's and then through here, I'm gonna probably put more in here or some more under the mountain. There's a cactus flower farm that doesn't work very well. And then there's just a couple of, moss and a root farm. But yeah, nothing too exciting. Just basic farms, which is about as all I can manage in Java. And a sheep shearer, I change its colour every 8 stacks of wool. Anyway. It's going to be mostly automated, and been trying to figure out what shulker loader I want to do. What shulker loader and what can go without. Well, that sounds a bit above my pay grade. But that sounds awesome. I have actually made a shulker unloader. Oh, not a shulker unloader. Yeah. For my froglight farm. But yeah. But yeah, we've just been working on we're working on the Dark Forest. I have done a little bit since you were here. I've just done a basic tree line. And I've done a new tree design because I got sick of the other ones, just to add a bit of depth. And today we're just starting to add the texture along the pathways and stuff. You're also stuck on how to make it pretty, so there's that. but I want to go nuts and bolts. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure it'll look amazing when you're finished with it. If all else fails, plant a tree. You know, trees fix everything. All right, we're gonna do some more texturing, because if you know me, you know I like to texture stuff. Do we need some mud? I'm sure that's not true. It's just practice, really. Like, every time you build a building, you're learning. And the more you build, the better you get. Your build look cool. I saw your build, so don't tell me. I don't like that one there. It's too much mud. It's in too much of an angle. You know what I mean? You know? Okay, that's probably a bit better. Now I feel like something needs to go here. Because this is all going to be pathway here. Maybe I should start working on the pathway a bit. The pathway is just rooted dirt, mud. I thought I got mud bricks. Rooted dirt, mud, coarse dirt. We're gonna go and find them. Find what I did with the mud bricks. Honestly, you should see my first builds. Like, I'm not a great builder or anything, especially compared to some people on here. But if you saw my first builds, my first build was so bad. I was playing on my son's world and his friend joined and he said it was so hideous and he burnt it down. So oh no, now I made too much. Let's put that there. I'll probably need 2 of these. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'd only started, but it was the most hideous thing. I wish I had a picture or something. It was awful. It was hideous. Oh, I forgot. My goodness. I've got another block. Back we go. But yeah, some of my beginning builds, oh, they were awful. But the more you build, the better you get. And also, building is very... Some people like builds a certain way. Some people like builds another way. It's like, it's whatever makes you happy. That's the main thing. I'm more of a decorator. I generally build so I can decorate inside, but I haven't been decorating much lately because I've been too sidetracked building. Alright. Oh, I probably should have thought about that. Alright. That's all that was in it, and some trapdoors. Is that it for the path? Oh, and some Yeah. And this. Right, we can do that. And it was 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. And just building in odd numbers. Build in odd numbers where you can. Right. See how this path looks. We're going to do the more formal one over the other way. No. It's that. That and that. Oops. No, I don't like that there. I'll put it there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Does that look... Oh, then we need the trapdoors, but we can put them in later. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now we'll know how to get up to the mushroom house. There'll be a path to follow. How's that? Oh. Well, it's going to be ads soon, coming up on Twitch. One, two. I think once we add the trapdoors in, that will make a difference. So at the moment, it kind of looks a bit odd, but you won't really see the path. It'll be dark. It'll be trees everywhere. I should just use my spade. That would be thinking, wouldn't it? I might just put these here for now. We'll come back and get them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We need rooted dirt, gravel. Yeah, we went a pretty boring path through the forest, and then we're going to do more of a formal path, which I recently did on my YouTube channel. Much more. Oh, that's not the right one. We need coarse dirt. Oops. That's probably why it looked weird, because it wasn't coarse. That's what the problem was. I was looking at it and going, that doesn't look right. Now it looks right. Must be getting pretty late over where you are. Oh, hi, how are you, LCKTD? Welcome in. I could use stone. Yeah, I probably will. That's a good idea. Probably will put some through at the end to kind of finish it off. That would look good. That's a great idea. Thank you. Oops, no, I don't want that there. No, I don't want that there either. It's too much. Yeah, it's getting close. It's 7 a.m. Getting close to bedtime. Oh my goodness. LCKTD, this is a private server. It's called Interrealms. If you look up at my pinned notes, I've put some information about it, and you're more than welcome to join our Discord and get to know the other members on the server and hang out a bit. Once you've been on there for a while, there is an opportunity for people to apply to join the server. But yeah, if you want to have a look at what everyone does, we've got some really amazing builders and members. Oh, it's probably time to go to sleep before the sky rats attack. Ah, someone's already sleeping. There we go. They'll be sorted. Yeah, that's a very long night. I don't know if I could stream that long. I know you do shift work and stuff, but
Welcome to the family.
Dark_Eagle 1989.
oh, hi. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome into the crazy family. If you like pugs and caffeine, and you want to feel like a pro watching me fumble my way through Minecraft, you have come to the right place. I think we need something there. Can you hear the lava? I just covered it over. I didn't get rid of the lava source. I'm terrible. What you can't see, you don't know about. All right. Oh, you're from Tempest, but you're gaming yourself. Okay, what? Oh, awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome in and thank you for the follow. Not as much of a pro as Tempest is, but I'm good at winging it. I'm a bit of a winger. I think I might just stop it there, and then we'll keep working on this whole section. Now that we've kind of put that path in, we can finish texturing and yeah. You like how Crystal is on YouTube. She's saying, I like how more realms and servers are doing this. Having you join the Discord first and getting to know people before getting an invite to join officially. Yeah, it is definitely the way to go. And like, as someone who runs servers as well, like Interrealms isn't mine, but I run a Bedrock server and a modded server. The amount of time I have spent having to sort out and follow players that just join, or yeah, they just join and then they realise they're not a fit, and you spend all that time and then they realise that they didn't, and then they just leave. I think this way, if someone really wants to join the server, they'll get to know the creators and the people, and then when they join, it's not as weird because they've got people they've chatted to, and yeah, I think it's a good way to go. We have just started implementing something similar to what Interrealms does, that you have to be chat for so long. We're not quite as we're probably half the amount of chats, but I like that idea as well, where you get to know people. But I do let people into my server generally. If they're a content creator and I know them, I sometimes will, pass some of the requirements. But yeah, I think it's good. It's good for people to be part of a community before they join and get to know everyone. Maybe it's something we should bring up with Carrot. Bedrock. I started on Bedrock. Yeah, I started on Bedrock too. That's why I'm a bit of a noob and I play Java. I'm still learning all the Java redstone and stuff. Person I knew, you had to have 15k channel points just to join this realm. Wow. Yeah. That's a lot. But it's definitely a good way to go, especially if you want a community of players, or if you've got a really strong community like Interrealms does and my Bedrock server, and that does. A lot of the players there have been playing together for like 5 years, so there's already a fairly strong community there. So you want people who are going to align with your community. Yeah, That's true. Yeah, you get to know them through their streams. But they don't really always get to know you either. So it's good for them to come into a Discord and you get to know them as well. Anyway, speaking of Discords, I have put the link on YouTube, and with Twitch, it is !interrealms, and that is the oh, okay, you've joined mine. Yeah, that's my personal Discord. It's a bit quiet because I haven't been in there as much lately. I've had a sick father and then I got COVID. But if you play Bedrock still, I can post the link. I've been meaning to post it in mine anyway. I'll post our Bedrock server as well. I'll put that in my Discord. Okay. I think that is starting to take shape. Once it's all filled in, it will feel a lot better. I don't know, I just, for some reason, my Discord's popped up. Okay. What were we saying, Crystal? Any funny things going on? Any streams planned? I'll probably mainly only be streaming from the Bedrock server now. I won't be making videos. We're about to start a new season in the next few days. But yeah, other than that, we're thinking of doing something totally different for our spawn that we've never done before. But I'm just there. I think it'll just be fun doing it on the new update and the trying all the new copper things. That will be fun. Just starting a new world straight and seeing how the copper armor and the copper tools kind of integrates in and how long they last and all that kind of stuff. That'll be really... So yeah, I'll probably be streaming most of that. I think that'll be fun. Fun things. Oh, well, I'll probably be ending the stream soon. It's 11 for me. And I've got to get up early tomorrow. I've got to take my dad for some more blood tests and stuff. But yeah, but thank you everybody for hanging out, and thanks for the raid, Tempest. We will see who we can raid out to. I'm just starting to feel tired. I'm still getting over COVID, and I find I get tired a lot easier. I don't know why. I'm not quite as energetic, I suppose. Once it hits 11 o'clock, I find I deflate. All right, let's have a look. Who should we raid? Well, we have got... we could go and raid Pryfro. He's pretty good. Or let's try to see who else there is. Gee, Sir Laugh-A-Lot, he's been going for ages. All right, let's go and do Pryfro. I have got a raid command as well. Did that pop up? Yeah, when it goes. And we're gonna go. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We're gonna join Pryfro. Somebody's. Ah.